But I can only imagine, as I said before, that they are sending in a lot of their weaker, well, a lot of their stronger units, shall we say, and then a lot of their weaker units afterwards. And I am taking too much damage right here. I might actually get taken out. That would be awful. Oh no. My own units are trapping me. This is not too good. Okay, come on, let's just try to block any particular attacks that come towards us. And I think I will be getting my shield out again. I know we cannot see anything, but I think it's best. Yes, there we are. Okay. Phew. That was not too bad. Okay, so... Oh, okay. 52 units versus R87. We should, in theory, be okay. I will be telling our archers to charge in, because you never know whether they are in range or not. Because they don't seem to be getting too many kills at the moment, which confounds me quite a bit. And, oh, I took 1 damage from that fellow. No, we are not allowed to take any damage whatsoever. And new enemies have arrived once again. Oh, no. Okay. How many this time? 109 left. Okay, I think we have the units able to defend this, but of course it just depends whether I'm taken out. If I'm taken out, then I'm probably going to be cutting away, because of course that would be a little pointless, perhaps. But yes, we'll see how it goes and whether there's any action going on. And oh, I almost got taken out there from that 0 damage. Thankfully my protection, my armor, was able to sustain the blow. Come on, take them down. Yes, stab him. That's what we like to see. Oh, careful. Okay. No. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was an enemy unit on the right there. Oh, my goodness. That was very close indeed. I really thought we were going to get taken out. That was not going to be very pleasant. And, oh, here comes the huge amount of reinforcements. Now we are forcing them into an incredible bottleneck, I must admit. As you can see here, they only have that small staircase to fight on, and we have this huge jetty, pier type place. So, yeah, I think we are having the advantage at the moment in terms of terrain. But, of course, that could all change very, very quickly indeed if they send higher caliber units at us. No. Okay, let's be smart about this, shall we? I think, actually, what I might do is just cut away now, because I am a little bit too low in HP to be able to do much. And I think we've seen quite a bit of the action from what I can do, from my perspective at least. And so, if there are no more reinforcements from the enemy, I think we have won this particular defense phase of the siege. But otherwise, if we do get more reinforcements, then I will be cutting back. So, I will see you soon. Okay, so as you can see, our units have thwarted the efforts of most of the Iron Islands units on the staircase here. However, we do have another wave of reinforcements from the enemy side to deal with. So we are going to be attempting to assault them as best we can, and that is of course by counterattacking on our own battlements themselves, and maybe even attacking them as they come up the ladders that they constructed. So let's do our best here, shall we? And I have a feeling, actually, before I cut back, I had a feeling that I was going to get taken out 10 seconds after I cut back, so let's just make sure that those 10 seconds have already passed, and then I will head in and die. So yes, well, I will try not to die, of course, but you never know. Usually my luck is pretty terrible when it comes to that sort of thing, but it appears that our units might actually be in a pretty terrible spot over there. Well, as you can see by our new enemies arriving, we still have 65 units ready for battle and 101 enemies to fight them with. So, yes. Let's just hope that we can push these guys back and, I'm actually thinking, should I tell our units to hold position here, even though they are doing an incredibly good job already? I think we'll probably just leave them in their own little places, because even if I were to move them and hamper their effectiveness, perhaps, then maybe we would end up losing this. I really just don't want to interfere with their orders whatsoever, apart from the initial order, which was to, of course, tell them to charge in on the enemy units that were stuck in position. So, yeah. I think if we hadn't done that, we probably would have been here for a lot longer. And, oh, we have actually just been granted reinforcements of our own, so that's really nice. I am thankful for that, that is for sure. Oh my goodness. So we have 103 units on the way, and the enemy has 60, so the tables have turned. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, this is an incredibly long siege defense, I must admit. Maybe because of the castle design, but possibly because both factions' units are equally as effective as each other, perhaps? Or ineffective, however you want to look at it. Whether you're a glass half full kind of person, or a glass half empty, of course. So, oh, I'm hoping that we'll be able to... there seems to be a lot of units actually consolidated here, and I was hoping that I'd be able to get into the fight yet again. And as you can see, we do have new enemies arriving as we speak, so I think I may just cut away yet again, because I thought I would see some action, but it appears that unfortunately I'm not able to just yet. Oh, I might be able to take out these guys. Yes, we took out one there, and maybe I can help this fellow. There we are, took him down as well. Great. Okay, so... oh, got some more here. They are leaking through. We must take them down as quickly as possible. There we are. Oh, wow. Okay, my units are way too easily killing these fellows, but yes. I will be cutting away, and when something happens to disrupt the balance, I suppose... well, actually, should I? I don't really want to cut away, to be honest, because this is... some of the... ah, yes, okay. I will not be cutting away, because this appears to be some of the enjoyment factor right here. Oh, yes. Take out that guy right there with our two-handed sword. And maybe I will be able to take out these guys with a stab? No. They're a little bit too high up at the moment. Maybe if they fall off the edge here, I will be ready to catch them with my sword. Yes, there we are. 70 damage with a very nice poke right there. Take him down, yes. Take that guy down, and any others that come down there. Oh, yes. Yes, there we are. Elias Mormont is actually getting a reasonable amount of kills. Usually, any character I play has to rely on his units and his leadership and command skills, but it appears Elias is more of a warrior than we had initially given him credit for. New enemies have arrived once again. I am only hoping that we have potential units waiting in the wings, and they will be able to come in and help us once again. Oh, I destroyed his shield in one fell swoop right there. Maybe some of our other units helped as well, but yeah, I'd like to take the credit for that. There we are, 61 damage. Look at that, 61 damage in comparison to 18 damage with a slash. That just shows that the thrusting attacks are so much more effective. Wow, I cannot believe I never used these before. Well, that's actually my fault, because you guys, I believe in the comments quite a while ago, I believe this was like in some of my very, very early series, you guys said, oh yeah, use thrust attacks, they're much more effective against this type of armor, and so forth. And I was like, oh no, but I'm terrible at those. And eventually, seeing as we have a piercing weapon... no. Yes. There we are. Take him down. Good. And we will now help our archer with him. Yes, there we are. Okay, wow, I cannot believe I am surviving this long. Okay. Well, I suppose that's what you get. Oh, yes, there we are. Take that with my great sword. Take him down as well. And, ooh, wow. Okay, double kill for us right there. There we are. Take him down. Take all of them down. As many as we can take. And, oh, new enemies have arrived once again. I'm wondering, is this a continuous stream of units? I have a feeling that it is a continuous stream. And I think there is an option to change the amount of reinforcement waves you get in a particular siege. And I may have neglected to change that from 20. So it appears we may have to survive 20 reinforcement waves here. It would have been very nice indeed if we could not have this type of siege going on, because it is incredibly long and I do not have all night. Yes, so let's try to accelerate that as much as we can, of course. I am attempting to do so just by fighting, I suppose. Yes, there we are. Nice jump and slash right there. And stab him. Yes. Stab that guy as well. Okay, well, seeing as I have done quite a bit of fighting there, I will be cutting away once again, and soon enough, I will be taken out, and we will hopefully be winning this. Okay, so we have been fighting tooth and nail since I cut away beforehand, and we are in a similar situation as before, so I thought I would just cut away and we could see a little bit more combat here, and try not to die. I'm still very surprised that I have not died, because of course, usually I'm one of the first units to go, but it appears this time around these fellows are not targeting me as much, so it's rather nice. However, of course, I do have only, let's just say, 2 HP, so I think I'll probably get taken out with any hit whatsoever. A small breeze could probably take me out at this point, but I am able to take these guys out with a jump and slash right there. I did take 0 damage from that spear, so I have to be a little bit more careful in that case. But I am taking out a couple when I jump right there. So, as you can see, we have lost 160 units exactly. And they have lost quite a bit more than that, as you can see by the stats right there. But they are continuing to pour in from all over, so the only thing I can hope for, I suppose, is that the rest of my units that I currently have alive here are so elite, just as I see a looter kill something, but wow, a looter actually killed something? That guy is a trooper. But yes, are so elite units that they will be able to survive the remainder of this extremely bloody battle. And I can only imagine, look at Elias, he is covered in our enemies and friendlies' blood. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stab him. Yes, there we are. Stab that guy as well. Slash him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this has turned into an incredibly drawn-out battle, but I can only say that it is worth it, because once we have taken out the majority of forces of the Iron Islands, we should, in theory, have an easier time of taking the remaining fiefs from them. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many vassals they have in total, but I can only imagine that most of them are here, because as you saw before we entered this siege defense, there were, I believe, 2 or 3 vassals sieging our other fief of Ironholt. So I am going to hopefully be able to defend this and then have enough healthy units to head over there and defend that. So yes, this will turn into a rather significant point in history if we are able to pull this off, and it appears we are able to. Look at that! We only have 11 units remaining to take down, and many of them are up there and getting pin-cushioned by our elite Reach crossbowmen, which have just spawned in. By the looks of things, as you can see, there they are. They're doing an incredible job right there. We're alongside their veteran Reach crossbowmen brothers, as well as our Dragonstone men-at-arms, Vale men-at-arms, and mounted Westerland sergeants. I basically tried to recruit from every single faction, as you can probably tell. But there we are. That was incredible. Look at that, 31 morale. And no renown for some reason, considering we did take out 808 units. I would have expected a little bit more than that, but yes, never mind. As you can see here by our kill count, I killed 120, well, I killed 117 technically, by myself. So that is, wow. That is amazing. Okay, there we are. The enemy has been forced to retreat. The assault is over, but the siege continues. Now let's just leave and have a look. How many units are actually here? Oh, okay, so there's 28 left in the king's army, and that, I believe, is it. Yes, it appears that is it. So, what we will be doing is incredibly quickly leveling up a lot of our units here if we have enough money to do so. Oh my goodness, this is going to bankrupt me, isn't it? Oh, I can only hope for our wages very soon. Oh no, okay. Well, come on, let's get all these guys. And oh wow, okay. I think I have enough. Yes, okay, I have enough. That is good. And how many units do we have? I need to find that out. How How many do we have? I cannot see it for some reason. No. Well, let's just take a look here. We have 12 at least. 12, 14... Oh, we have quite a lot. Okay. We are going to be going in versus these fellows, and Theon Greyjoy with Baelor are both attempting to siege Ironholt. So they will be done soon with their construction, that is for sure. There is also one other there, Graydon. Okay, well, here we are. We are going to go in versus King Balon Greyjoy himself. He does only have 28 units technically for battle, so let's do it. Okay. This might actually be one of the strangest things I have ever done, but I believe it is the right choice. So, let's do it. Oh yes, there we are. Okay, we are in a great spot right here. If we are able to take even half of the vassals from the Iron Islands prisoner, then we will have an exceptionally easy time at taking the rest of their fiefs. Of course, if they ransom them, then I will be forced to accept that, because of course we do need the funds. Now, we have 116 against 28, and a couple of vassals as well are still alive. They do have 10% or around 10 to 20% HP, as I do, as you can see. So I will be relying on my lance right here and my huge shield to do the amount of damage needed to take out these units. Now, thankfully enough, we do have a rather considerable amount of cavalry, as you can see. So we should be alright in terms of numbers, but you never know. They might be the most elite units you have ever seen in your life, and we might, in retrospect, be making a mistake. However, I do not believe that is the case. So, let us get ready, shall we? Okay, we are going to get our archers here. And we are going to be drawing the line here. And we cannot let them advance any further. Yes, that is slightly paraphrasing from one of my favorite speeches of a movie of all time. So, yes, thumbs up if you know where that's from. Even though I am paraphrasing a little bit and it is not necessarily accurate, but never mind. It is fine. I will be telling our cavalry to follow me, as we have a rather considerable amount, 21 of them. Not bad at all. That's almost enough just to take them down right here. However, they do have some archers, so I need to be a little wary of those, of course. So, let us advance our units into the trees and see how we do here. Now, I'm not taking any chances, as you can probably tell, because of course I do not want to lose any units unnecessarily, because we do need those units, and every single unit basically, to be able to fight off the aggressive nature of the three vassals that are currently sieging Ironholt itself. So, yes, even if they are able to take that, I don't think it will be a decisive killing blow to us. However, it would be preferred for us to survive and take that defense and successfully defend it. So, let us now... No, I don't want our archers to follow us. No! Okay, there we are. We will tell our archers to hold position over there, and then we will tell our cavalry to follow us and charge in right here, and I have my lance at the ready, so let's do this. Yes, there we are. Took out one Ironborn archer and ran over another one. Increased our polearm skill by quite a bit. And I will be telling our cavalry just to charge in and not follow me, because, of course, following me, not necessarily the greatest idea. But, you never know. Following me in battle is probably not good. Okay, so, wow. That was a rather easy slaughter, but, of course, I was being extremely cautious about it. So, let's take out this last enemy here, or maybe not. It appears my men thirst for their blood. Maybe nothing that bloodthirsty, but you get the idea. Oh, yes. Okay. Whoa. There we are. That was rather intense, I must admit. I have been recording for a considerable amount of time at the moment, and I am just happy that we are able to defend against such an incredible onslaught. So, as I said before, we will be taking everyone that we can prisoner. It appears that most of them are being able to be taken prisoner. Wow, okay. That is rather nice. And where is the king? Was he able to escape? It appears he was able to escape. That is a little unfortunate. Well, never mind. Maybe we will fight him in the future. We will see. But we do have the great fortune of being able to level up our units even further. And there we are. Now, Elias has not been able to level up for quite some time because he's been in constant battle. So we will now see to him. He has leveled 5 times in that previous engagement. We will be increasing his strength 1 more, and then I will increase his agility by 3, and I think we will get... That's difficult. I think we will get another point in intelligence just to get another skill point. Then we'll go for 6 and 6 in those skills right there. 1 more in weapon master, and then riding, so we can wear and indeed ride better horses. Wear a better horse, yes. And let's see, what else do we want here? I think we might want trainer. We might want to start speccing in trainer, although engineering is calling to me. So I think we're going to go for that, because of course the less time that we have to construct these things, the better. So I think we'll go for that. And of course, as I said in the previous episode of this, I was going to start using archery once we had gotten power draw skill, but at the moment that does not seem to be very likely, so I will be increasing our polearms instead, because of course I would like to start using couch lance a little bit more, and then I will increase our archery as well. Just get to 100, I suppose, and then we'll get our polearms as well, as close as we can to that. Actually, right on the money right there, not bad. Okay, so there we are, and we will now be ending this episode off here, because as you can see, Ironheart is now under siege, and I think I might deal with that off screen. We'll see how it goes, because I would like to be able to potentially garrison this. So what I will do is probably place all of our units here in the garrison at Lordsport, and then I will head off and try in the great wide world to recruit a couple more volunteers, and Ironheart will be taken. I am sacrificing it for the greater good, and then hopefully they will only place around 50, maybe 60 units in there, and I will retake it off screen. So, I thank you for watching this incredibly long Clash of Kings recording session for me, and I will see you next time.